What is up, gamers? It's your boy, I am King J, back finally on Madden 22. We're going to be starting a new franchise here now that I finally have time. I apologize, guys. I do want to start this off. I sincerely apologize that I was not able to fulfill the promise I made to you guys in trying to get Atlanta a Super Bowl. Unfortunately, I just, with work and real life, just was not able to do that. But with the way things have changed recently, I have the ability to record a lot more, and I want to record a ton in order that even when I do start back with work and stuff, I will have stuff that I can just put out for you guys. And we're going to start here today with Madden 22, and we are going to be doing a New York Giants connected franchise. That's right, we're going with the G-Men. Since 2012, the New York Giants have the worst win percentage in the NFL. That's right, they're worse than Cleveland. They're worse than Jacksonville. They are worse than almost everybody. And we're going to look to change the culture here in New York. I want to go to New York, and I want to have a similar reaction as Dan Campbell has in Detroit. I want to change this entire organization around and really, truly turn them into a winning organization. And that starts here. We are not going to be using Thomas Peters. We will be doing start today, so we will have the 2 draft picks that the New York Giants have, which are the 4th and the 7th pick in this draft. That's part of the reason I did choose the Giants, because I wanted those 2 top 10 picks. We are going to use the realistic draft class as well. I think for the first season, that'll be fun. We'll use the realistic draft classes, and from there, we'll let Madden do its thing. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and create our coach real quick. It won't take us long. Let's go with... Alright. So our playbook we're going to be using is going to be the New England Patriots playbook, and I have a reason for that I'll show you guys here soon as to why we're going with the Patriots. We're going to go with the Baltimore defense. We're going to load on in. So, here's my thinking with the New England Patriots playbook. We'll get that out the way right now while I import the file. I am going to be using Bengals' latest draft class, which is this one, I believe. It's got to be this one, yeah. And it's up to date post combine. Yeah, it's this one. So it is up to date post combine, stuff like that. And in the top 5, there's a lot of talent. Depending on where these 3 guys go, hopefully we get a Kim Aquanu at 4. I believe we're picking at. Are we picking at 4? Don't tell me. I think we're picking at 4. We're either picking at 4 or 5. Might be 5. Might be 5 and 7, not 4 and 7. We'll see in a second. We will make the Rams the winner of the Super Bowl to where it's all accurate. I'll show you guys our sliders as well. So the sliders we're going to be using are Flazco's Madden 22 sliders. I feel like they give the most realistic gameplay, things like that. So that will be what we'll be using for the sliders. And we're gonna go ahead and advance the week real quick to staff week. We'll get our staff in here. We'll get all that done. What I'll do is I'll get the staff and stuff done off camera. I'll be right back with you guys with the roster. All right, guys, we're back here with the roster, and we have a very not so talented roster. We have a lot of free agents on this roster, so we have guys like Evan Ingram, who is a free agent. We're probably not bringing back. We're gonna let him walk. I think his time in New York has run up. In real life, the Giants haven't brought him back, so we probably won't bring him back. We also have some guys that I'm probably gonna look to move. We're gonna start off by cutting Kyle Rudolph. I just don't like him as a tight end, never really have. So we'll cut Kyle Rudolph. But yes, two big guys that are gonna be on the move, and I can promise you they'll be on the move, are gonna be Kenny Golladay and Sterling Shepard. I don't see the talent being what this team needs in the future. Big question we have going in, and the reason we use the New England Patriots playbook, Daniel Jones. If we decide to keep Daniel Jones, he's a mobile quarterback. The Patriots have a lot of mobile quarterback schemes because of their time with Cam Newton last year, or a couple years ago, things like that. So if we choose to stick with Daniel Jones, we need a mobile quarterback system. It's just the reality of the situation. Defensively, we have Lorenzo Carter's a free agent. Jabril Peppers is a free agent. Bernard McKinney's a free agent. There's a lot of free agents. There is some talent in the secondary. I don't think James Bradbury is our long-term option. Yes, he is an X factor, which gives him a big-time trade haul, and that's what we're going to use it for. I'm gonna be honest. Leonard Williams isn't part of my long-term plans. Anybody pretty much over the age of 24 is on the hot seat. Adoree Jackson's another one. He's not on my long-term plans. He's just not. I think he's an overrated corner, always have. Austin Johnson is already a free agent, so we won't be bringing him back. We will be building this defense around Dexter Lawrence and Azeez Ojulari, with also Xavier McKinney, so Logan Ryan's going to be going. And we also have this guy, Tay Crowder, a guy that I like a lot. I always have liked Tay Crowder when he was at Georgia. Can't wait to kind of see if we can build him into something. He does have that star dev, so that's going to be an intriguing prospect for us. Quincy Roche down here, maybe turn him into something. Julian Love, who I will be transitioning into a cornerback. I think he's better fit as a corner. He doesn't quite have the man coverage to play corner, but we're going to run a lot more zone than man, so we will change him to a corner and see what we can turn him into. See if maybe we can make him something amazing. So there we have it. He has made the transition. And we're going to make all our roster moves in the next one. I will show you guys the rest of our free agents real quick. We won't be making any roster moves in this episode. This episode is just to get you guys acquainted with the direction I kind of want to take this New York Giants team. So as I said, all of these guys aren't going to be here. I was thinking about maybe bringing Jabril Peppers back, but honestly, I think this team needs an overhaul. We're actually going to make a huge trade in episode 1 that I cannot wait to show you guys. So we'll see. But I'll show you guys the trade in episode 1 after this, whenever we do episode 1. So, but other than that, there's really nobody here that needs to be re-signed. Some depth guys, but not really depth guys that are huge pieces. I'll bring back Steven Parker as a depth safety for 3 years. We just don't have the cap room to really spread the wealth this year. Yes, Billy Price will be a good fill-in center if we end up not being able to get a center in the offseason. But other than that, these guys can walk and we won't hurt. I will bring back Will Hernandez. That is another one. So yeah, we're going to bring back like guys that I can either use as depth offensive linemen or maybe even starters for this season, because we're not going to be able to draft a ton of offensive linemen. But yeah, other than that, the rest of these guys are going. I think it's time for a new change of scenery here with the New York Giants. It's time to get them gritty, get them physical. 4-13 was their record this year, the worst in the NFC least. We're going to win the NFC least this year. That is well, maybe not this year, but within the next 2 years. So we'll see what happens in the next one. I hope you guys are ready for this series. I'm super excited for it to be back. So excited. You guys just don't even know. I am ecstatic for this series to be back. I hope you guys enjoy. And until next time, I am King J. I am signing off. Peace.